Right, welcome back to Behind the Screen. This is going to be a really quick intro because we're going to be reacting to the Deadpool 3 the Deadpool 3 trailer. I've already seen it last night. Lee hasn't seen it yet. Lee unfortunately hasn't seen the Loki series, so there's certain things and elements in this trailer he won't understand, whereas I've seen everything up to date. I think it looks great and we'll react to it now.
It's been a challenging few years, for sure. But I'm happy.
Looks weird, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Can you remember Deadpool 2?
Yeah.
And what happens at the watch at the end? You get the time to have a watch off cable.
Wait, Wilson? Who's asking?
They're called the TVA.
TVA.
Time Variance Authority. They're in Loki.
You appear to have soiled yourself while unconscious.
I wasn't unconscious. Who are you?
At the background. See that?
I smell what you're
Salute
saying.
and cap.
I am Marvel Jesus.
There's the Fox sign in the background where Dragon Ball was made by Fox.
Oh, right.
And I said it before in the reaction video for Dragon Ball Evolution.
You know, Deadpool is my favourite Marvel character. I always go to the cinema to watch these, but it's definitely getting a
Don't
reaction.
just stand there, you ape. Give me a hand up. No, I'm actually okay. Thank you very much.
The title of the movie.
That is sick.
It doesn't give a lot away, does it, in the trailer?
No.
And I know a few people don't like watching the trailers and people might not watch this because they don't want to know anything about it or anything like that, but it doesn't give a lot away. I don't think it does anyway. There's probably people who delved into it and went, right, the plot of the story and how it's going to end is...
Yeah.
I don't know. All I know is the Fox X-Men sign. The Fox Studios, that was the owners of X-Men, or the ones who published X-Men in the past. And it's rewriting that and saying that's not canon no more and basically fucking that off.
Right.
And the TVA, the Time Variance Authority and Loki, and basically anyone that tampers with time. So remember the Loki on the Age of Ultron trying to get the Tesseract? Remember on Endgame, he grabs the Tesseract and warps out and gets off. Can you remember that on Endgame?
Yeah.
The TVA get him. That's what the Loki series is about. They get him and go, you shouldn't have got away with that Tesseract. That's not how the timeline's supposed to go.
Right.
You branched off. Them sticks that they've got to call pruning, so they prune you, which means they delete you from the timeline, and then they delete your timeline that you branched off with as well. Wade has went back in time with the watch and brought his missus back. All his mates who died in Deadpool 2. That's who were all around the table. The woman who was blind was around the table. All his team that he put together with the normal guy with the moustache, just a random guy, who was it? Can't remember what his name was.
I don't remember his name either.
But he was at the birthday party then, and he went back in time and pulled everyone back together, so the TVA have turned up and been like, hey, you pranked the timeline here.
Right, okay.
And that's why, and then but he said, you're special, we want you to clean it up, and he's went, I'm going to fix this cinematic universe you've got and all that.
Yeah.
So
it's because he breaks the fourth wall in the comics, doesn't he?
Well, he's just like Marvel's Jesus. Technically, whilst we're watching Marvel, the characters in Marvel do not know the Marvel characters.
Yeah.
You don't know what Marvel is. There's an Easter egg that I've seen is there's a Secret Wars comic whilst he's lying on the floor, all ripped to bits at the side of him. I don't know what that means. I've seen the Easter egg and I don't know the comics to say, oh, that's because they're going to follow this storyline.
Yeah.
I don't know. But he's saluting Cap when you see Cap on the screen. I'd love to just see the old Avengers and Wade getting involved one way or another.
Yeah.
There's loads of theories around that he's going to fight Hulk. There's loads of theories around, on the Secret Wars comic, there's a bottle of soda on the comic from Ed Norton's Hulk, not Mark Ruffalo's Hulk.
Yeah, there was also an animated series which I've watched where it's Deadpool, Wolverine and Hulk all versing each other, and then Deadpool and Wolverine, I'm sure, team up against Hulk. Because I always remember a certain bit of it. Wolverine slashes Deadpool's arm and falls into 3 bits. And he starts putting his arm on backwards, and I say, oh no, that's the wrong way.
But these loads of theories are you're going to see multiple Hulks in it. You're going to see Ed Norton's Hulk and Bruce. I'm sure his name was. I'm sure his real name in real life was Banner, something David Banner, I think it was. I don't know. There's 3 different Hulks though, isn't he?
Yeah.
So the MCU, but not the MCU at the same time.
Yeah.
I'll be going to see the first two back somehow.
They did the Spider-Man.
I know.
So.
I'm excited for it because I don't know what it's going to do. It's involving a TVA, which means you can go across multiple timelines. He's going to be able to fix things. Apparently, it's rumoured that She-Hulk was supposed to be in or is in it because she breaks the fourth wall too.
Yeah.
But then there was apparently loads of controversy around it because of her series being a flop.
Yeah.
And
I haven't watched that.
I don't know about it. I might be completely wrong, but there was loads of apparent rumours about how she was acting off screen and being very demanding on like what she's entitled to and stuff like that. I don't know anything about it. I've not looked into it.
Yeah.
But there was just loads of controversy, and apparently, like Ryan Reynolds was saying, he wanted written out, or the script is not what he wanted to go like, and it could all be false, could all be bullshit essentially.
Yeah.
But July the 26th. Well, I'll still go to pictures and watch it. I'm not going to do a raw reaction to it because you probably can't put it on YouTube for one, not straight away and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I'll be going to pictures and watching it, and I'll do a reaction at some point with you where we'll watch it again.
Yeah.
I can't remember. I remember Deadpool 1 more than 2. I've only ever seen 2 once.
Same. I've seen Deadpool 1.
So it might be worth just watching them again on the lead up to it. Watch Deadpool 1, 2, and then we can put the reaction at 3 on. But it was just. I'm excited for it because Wolverine's back first and foremost. I won't be talking about that. A fun.
Well, like Hugh Jackman.
Yeah, exactly.
He said he weren't going to do
it
after
though?
Logan.
You've not seen his face?
Well,
I know we've seen these pictures of him.
He was in the.
It is. Do you know what he's done? He's a meme machine. This review is
like
going to be
a little
longer than
video?
the actual reaction. He's put a tweet out that says Deadpool and Wolverine, and Hugh Jackman's put a tweet out saying Wolverine and arsehole. So they've always had that banter.
They're close, aren't they?
Yeah. Do you ever see the ones where like he said, "Do you want to review my gin and I'll review your coffee?"
Yeah.
He says it's the best coffee in the world, like that, and he goes, "Aviation gin," tips it out all over the table and goes, "Not trying it."
Yeah.
Shit. Tips it out and all that, and they're dead good together.
Yeah, they are.
They will be in this. I'd already seen the X-Men. I hadn't seen the Days of Future Past, Future Perfect, and I think it's Future Perfect. I didn't see the 3 younger X-Men films.
I haven't seen them.
And I didn't see, so I think these 9 in total, including
Logan?
the Origins. Yeah, but I hadn't. I had never watched Logan.
Boss.
And I said to Louise that we need to watch them all because I had a feeling he was going to come back as Wolverine.
Yeah.
And I didn't see any tales or anything about it. Watched all 9 of them back to back, including the Origin ones with Wolverine and I think they're Unreal, including Logan. Watch them all in timeline order according to what it says you're supposed to watch them in order of. And then about a week later, the teaser for Deadpool 3 come out where he walks past in the background and he says, "Do you want to play Logan one more time?" And he says, "Yeah."
Yeah.
And I said to Louise, imagine if you didn't know that, imagine we didn't watch them again.
Yeah.
Because she'd never seen any of them. So I was like, this feeling you've got now on Hugh Jackman is the only Wolverine. You wouldn't have felt this.
Yeah,
and you're excited for Deadpool 3 because of Wolverine coming back.
Yeah.
There's only one Wolverine, in my opinion, and there only ever should be. But he won't be, obviously, you'll have to recast it at some point. I thought it was brilliant though. I'm excited for it.
Yeah.
Excited. Thank you very much for watching our reaction to the Deadpool 3 trailer. Sorry for the long review. Hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one.